as the snow was falling. Cuddled up with my Valentine and the bugs in my chair. I looked into her eyes and at the chili in her hair, and I said, hey, your pussy smells like Wendy's. But that's okay, 'cause Baconators are tasty. The sweat coming off you smells like Wendy's. Now come here and let me food hack you, baby. When she was born, dashed from my dreams to my front door. I told her the only sauce sandwich I want is yours. Oh my God, Jessica, I will fucking call you back. Let me do the fucking song after drinking and dancing all night long. I said, babe, your pussy smells like Wendy's. But that's okay, 'cause Baconators are tasty. The sweat coming off you smells like Wendy's. Now come here and let me food hack you, baby. Then she was DoorDash from my dreams to my front door. I told her the only sauce sandwich I want is yours. Oh my God, Jessica, I will fucking call you back. Let me do the fucking song after drinking and dancing all night long. I said, hey, your pussy smells like Wendy's. But that's okay, 'cause Baconators are tasty. Tasty. The sweat coming off you smells like Wendy's. Now come here and let me food hack you, baby. I'm an incel, mindfulness shit. I'm a Christian, and I have big tits. I'm a Buddhist, and I wear no clothes. I'm a pedo, and I think that shows. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet, it's all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing.
Underground has the best video clips in sound. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around.
All right, welcome everybody to an afternoon DP stream. Back again after a short hiatus. Thank you. Thank you. Please like the stream. And new week, new goal. If you want to help us get a little bit closer to that goal, it's right there. It is right there, pinned in the chat. And we're going to get into all of the happenings in the Cobraverse. Lots of things transpired over the last week or so. So we're going to check up on that and see how all that's going. We're going to start off by playing everyone's favorite intro. So please like the stream, and here comes the intro.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
All right. Stand up. All right. We're going to jump into the latest from Boglum Chronicles. The latest for me, because I've missed a few here. So please like the stream. And yes, I am feeling better. I saw some people in the chat. I'd feel a lot better if we could make at least $100 during this stream, because I didn't work for a while, and now I need to catch back up. So if you guys want to toss a couple bucks my way, tell me what you think. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. And we're going to check out some of this Boglum Chronicles stuff. Here it is. Tip Train! Thank you so
I do
much.
not have access to my cell phone, so I cannot film it the way I normally do, but I'm going to start off with a jar.
Yeah, he has to film it with his webcam now because he smashed his phone while he was out on the town. If we all remember, he lost his debit card at some point while he was out on the town and had a meltdown in a taxi while he was riding home. Hey, you know what? I've lost my wallet before. I've lost debit and credit cards before. The best thing to do is remain calm. Log into your account, see if anyone's used it. Most credit card and debit card banks will allow you to lock your card so it can't be used. That way, if someone finds it, they won't be able to use it. And then if you can't find it, order a new one. They usually get it to you in less than a week. So that's what you should do if you lose a debit or a credit card.
I can't find the measuring cups I normally fucking use to do this.
How did he lose his measuring cups?
Tip of the train.
Tip
Dave
of the
Jessica?
train! No, I would never. Never. If I was stranded on an island with her, there's a better chance I'd end up eating her than dating her. So, take that for what it is.
Oh, so that's convenient. there's going to be like a shit ton of sugar in the ingredients I use anyways. Now, Jessica Boyle's trying to go live on Twitch because she wants money to come back to Casper and get a hotel and everything. And I told her we broke up, but she won't listen. And she just doesn't get it, you know?
Yeah, there's rumors that because she released a bunch of censored photos that were like her blowing him and all kinds of weird shit. And she was putting, and I have videos that covers this a little better, but I remember about 4 or 5 days ago, I looked at her Facebook, and it was a whole bunch of censored photos of them doing stuff. I'm not negotiating. This is non-negotiable. Well, you know what? Maybe it's negotiable if we can get to, I don't know, like, I say maybe $150 towards the goal. It was basically revenge prawn, and she was offering to show the uncensored ones for money. And we'll take a look at that. I don't know if Cobra mentions it here.
You don't go live on your social medias because you want money. You go live because you want to, because you want
Better not go live, boy.
The money's a bonus. We're flat out going on Facebook and saying, oh yeah, I want to go live on Twitch to na. She doesn't fucking get it, dude. I'm literally being stalked by my ex-girlfriend, and I can't stand it. I'm sick of it, YouTube. Now, I should be getting a new cell phone here soon.
Yeah, the rumors are that she was going to go out there and file like a domestic violence complaint against him next time. She is evil. She is pure evil.
It's in the works. I've already got the cell phone, but it won't restart, so I can, like, transfer all my shit. So I'm going to find a ride down to the cell phone store or wait till Monday. Here's what it is.
How he's trying to open the sugar?
Yeah, Jessica Boyle's only going live because she wants money to come back to Casper. She doesn't care about the principle of the matter. And just a little bit more sugar.
Okay.
That should be enough sugar for our deal here. Next to our jar, we're going to add some local raw.
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying literally consume her. And that's only if I'm given the choice between dating her, like on a deserted island. She's the only other person there. I'm saying this now as someone who isn't actually stranded on an island, though. I don't know. I feel like she would drive me crazy. And to maintain what's left of my sanity, I would have to, like, I can't even say it, Minecraft her.
Honey. Now, today's mead recipe is going to be a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup banana recipe. So I add a little bit of cold water from the sink into the container of honey. Want to shake it up. Well, Halloween is just right around the corner, YouTube. I'd like to have a jar of mead ready for Halloween. Is what we got so far in our jar.
Is that his Halloween tradition? Okay. You need to put the liquids in first and then the dry stuff second so that you don't get that layer at the bottom. You shouldn't be doing this at all, but if you're going to do it, you might as well put the liquid in the bottom and then the dry stuff in there so that you don't have that layer, because it'll lock in the dryness on the bottom.
Now we're going to add a little bit of our water that we're using to make it, just to get that sugar and honey dissolved. Take our trusty wooden spoon and stir it around. And when I make this mead, I will strain the banana and the chocolate out of it and all that in like 12 days. And then I'll let it age.
There are so many uses for her. You don't just have to eat her.
I know. Sure.
Halloween.
I'm just like, and also she's conniving and she's a dirty player. So I'd be afraid to fall asleep with her around. She might try to kill me first. Cause she's the way she operates, how she goes below the belt.
Go to have you back. Here's
Thank
5
you.
Denmarkian bucks.
Thank you. The Denmarkians. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like to stream earlier in the day for me. It's 10 a.m. for me. I like to do that because there's a lot of people that live in Europe that watch the show, but they don't usually get to watch it live. So it's cool to do this and be live for some of you guys.
It's a good looking honey sugar water base. Now we're going to add some stuff to it. If we add actual banana to it, we're going to need our
Okay, yeah, let's say this because we're still talking about this hypothetical, like, you're stranded on an island with Jessica. It's a deserted island. You're the only two people there. Chances are you'll never be found. You're spending the rest of your life on this island. There's no laws. You are the law on this island. And we know Jessica's the type of person that when she's feuding with someone, she'll take the cheapest shots ever, like posting revenge prawn or putting a teenage girl on Backpage as like a prostitution advertisement. So on an island where there's no law, what's to stop her from like taking a rock and cracking your skull with it?
$6 Denmarkian bucks. Tip train.
Are you
justice for
Are you
Jessica.
Denmarkian too? Why do we have so many Denmarkians watching? I like it. I remember back in the day, most of our European viewers that weren't from the UK were either from the Netherlands or Germany. But back in the day when we had our DP meetup in Amsterdam.
She would make great leather and fishing bait.
That'd be so weird to wear her like as a jacket. Oh my God. But yeah, we had a DP meetup in 2015 in Amsterdam, and a ton of people from Denmark came down. A couple Swedish people came down. We had a few people from the UK that didn't want to go to the one in London because they didn't like London, so they came to the one in Amsterdam instead. We had a really good crowd.
Reese's. So we got some frozen fruit banana slices. This new product from Reese's, not a sponsor. So it's got banana slices with sliced bananas enrobed in milk chocolate and Reese's peanut butter cups. That sounds fucking-lightful.
Fucking
those look good. Let's just break one off and try it. They're good. All right. Well, that's really hard.
I feel like I'll believe that you're in Albania because that's not something that's impossible. But I have never met an Albanian viewer of the show, so I think that's cool. I notice when he eats, he has to move the food over to one side. He can't chew with his middle teeth, you know? Like the teeth in the middle of your mouth are for like biting things off. And then like you grind the food with your molars. Your cuspids and your incisors, right? I don't know. I remember learning about this in health class, but I don't know the names of all of them. I just know, like, early 30s is too young to be missing teeth. You know, like, if you're in your early 30s and you're missing teeth, you know, there was either you were in an accident that knocked your teeth out, or you just didn't have access to dental hygiene, or you're like Cobra where you just don't care. And when you have a rotted out tooth, like he does, you need to have it removed.
They call it paper off.
When you smoke and use chewing tobacco, you absolutely have to brush your teeth every day.
Yo, those Reese's peanut butter cups with the frozen banana.
Okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. And it's not a big deal, and I shouldn't. This is my tism coming out a little bit. I hate it when people call it Reese's. It's Reese's. It's Reese's Pieces, not Reese's Pieces, right? It's Reese's. I'm sorry. It's my tism coming out.
In the middle. Those are delightful. They got some more big cups. I'm gonna throw a couple more in there, maybe like 2 more.
Reese's Feces. Reese's Feces. Reese's Feces. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Oh.
I told Jessica we broke up and that you're stalking me. And you know what she told me? It's not stalking because I love you. Guess what? That doesn't work like that for dudes, chica. Now she wants to go live on her Twitch just so she can get money to come back to Casper. And I told Jessica we broke up and she will not fucking listen or take the hints. It's so fucking annoying. Paper free, of course. Boop. Halloween's right around the corner, YouTube, and I'd like to have a jar of mead to celebrate.
Tooth rot adds a flavorful tingle to the mead. Huh. I never thought of it that way. Maybe it's just 40 chess.
Right with. And I'm really liking making my own homemade wines and my homemade meads. I think it's a fun little hobby to get into. And you get some like really tasty combinations. Another one bites the dust. And that's the thing, like I said, Jessica doesn't get how the internet works. It's the only reason you're going live so you can get more money to stalk me and Casper. Like, that's bullshit. See, if she was to say, hey, I'm going live on Twitch later. If you want to watch, come watch. I appreciate your support. And then leave it at that. But literally going on her Facebook page and saying, hey guys, I'm going live on Twitch later so I can get
better
money
not
to go
go
to Casper.
live, girl.
And it's like, she doesn't get how the internet fucking works. And it's like, you should go live because you want to entertain your fans, because you enjoy going live, not because you want money. The money you get from the social media is a bonus.
You have to enslave Jessica and make her dependent on you before she takes you out first.
I don't think she's smart enough to think that way. I don't think she's like, oh, I better depend on this guy because it's like obviously I'm bigger and stronger than her. So in a survival situation, I'd probably be more adept than her. Thank you. Yeah, it was. We've been having a lot of fun with having Paul back on the show. Fun times. It's cool to catch up, bury the hatchet of any of the bad feelings we had. We're getting older, you know. None of this stuff is going to matter when we're in the ground, right? So we might as well do what we need to do to bury the hatchet and work together when we can. I think it's amazing.
And she doesn't fucking compute or get that. And it's so fucking irritating. We're going to add a couple of bananas to our Reese's mead here. break them off into chunks. Now, of course, you're going to make your own alcohol. That is for 21 and up. So if you watching Cobra's videos because you want to know how to make your own homemade wine, and you ain't old enough to drink and your ass gets grounded, I'm not responsible for it. Like there were like 6 bananas.
I want Cobra to go to a place where the drinking age is lower. Like he could go to Canada where it's 19 in most of the country. I think it's 18 just north of him in Alberta. But either way, I just think it would blow his mind because he seems like very set in the way things are in his little world. And I just feel like it would blow his mind to see 19-year-olds drinking at a bar. Fuck, send him to Belgium or Germany or whatever, and he'll see 16-year-olds drinking at a bar.
Is here, and I mean I could put all of them in there. It wouldn't really hurt. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's add the whole bundle. Let's look at our yeast. Plenty of natural fruit sugars and other sugary goodness.
Oh.
1 capful of yeast nutrient. This is a turbo fruit yeast. Makes up to 6.6 gallons of wine and or mead, and it can be poofed up to 18% alcohol by volume. I'm out of alcohol and I wanted to start a new batch of mead anyways. Get in there. Get the fuck in there. You don't need a whole lot of...
Oh my God. Yes, I could imagine Cobra, walking into a brewery in Belgium or in Germany and asking for them to put Mountain Dew in his, like, Belgian beer. I would love to see that. I want to see that. Could you imagine going to, like, a German beer garden and they got those big liter glasses, of delicious, some of the best beer on earth. And he'd be like, "Oh, okay, you got a Mountain Dew to put in that?" That would be unbelievable. I would fucking die.
A lot of yeast. Because it will foam up. There should be plenty of it. Pour it in, the yeast in there. And take that yeast. The yeast. See what I did there? I made a joke.
Oh, my fucking camera died. I gotta fix it. Yeast! Yes, that looks horrendous. Hold on, I gotta fix my camera. God damn it. But yes, this looks horrendous.
Take our cauldron of goodies here and just stir it around. Really incorporate the yeast in there. Like the next 12 days, that chocolate is going to melt in the water and dissolve with the banana.
Most of his meads look like diarrhea. You know what it looks like? It looks like you sit down on a toilet.
Why doesn't he do this in his kitchen?
Thank you!
Trying to saturate the carpet again? Trying
to be cute?
Again?
He's doing it because he broke his phone and he can't shoot in his his videos in the kitchen right now, so he has to use his webcam. So, but yeah, a lot of his meads, it looks like if you got really drunk and you sat on the toilet and shot like pure liquid diarrhea into the toilet and then turned around and vomited into the toilet. That's what a lot of it looks like.
Stir it around and we'll really incorporate it in there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tasty meat for sure.
I did not hear that Jessica's plan is to move to Casper and renovate a house, and she has no knowledge whatsoever on how to do so. 0 point.
Having a drink.
Yes!
Watching GP. Life is good. Cheers.
I
from
love the Netherlands, and I would love to go back. I cannot wait to go back, actually. Someday I would absolutely love to go back. That's my favorite part of Europe. And I love Amsterdam, but I love the air, like the countryside there, too. That's the only European country that I've been to all 3 times I went to Europe. So, big fan.
Airlock on. And there we have it, our next jar of mead. Chocolate peanut butter banana.
So, like, for me, mead usually is good with fruit flavors, not chocolate. And I would normally pick banana as the fruit flavor with it.
Just to make sure we don't get any.
But by the way, yes, to renovate a house, you need to be good at carpentry. You need to know how to like lay cement or like lay tile on a floor or know how to do electrical work or plumbing work. She doesn't know how to do any of those things. She would make the house worse.
You were right the first time, Ben. She has absolutely no knowledge.
Yeah. Yep.
Air on our lid here. Or any air on our wine when we don't want it. That'll do it.
All right. I see a question in the chat, and I want to clarify this. The term nonce, I think that's how it's pronounced. I only know what it means because I looked it up, but we do not use that term. So, no, most of us wouldn't know it.
You can always see it's starting to foam up a little bit. Let's put this on this good glorious bastard on the shelf.
All right, here's another one.
What's up, YouTube? So we got some Doritos, Locos, Nacho Cheese Tacos, Nacho Cheese, Doritos, Locos, Tacos Supreme. And we're going to add Cantina slow roasted chicken, black beans, steak, nacho cheese, extra cheddar cheese, shredded cheese, onions, add 3 cheese and avocado ranch. You know what's up. I don't gotta explain nothing to nobody. Like Taco Bell is not a sponsor. This is just free advertisement. They might have loaded this Doritos Locos Tacos Supreme full. And I know they did because I'm spilling ingredients all over the place. And like Doritos Locos Tacos are like a stoner's paradise, man. Oh shit.
Oh, God, dude. I hate how he slurps on things and how he'll drop something and pick it up and eat it. See, I have dogs, so if food gets dropped on my floor, it definitely has dog hair on it.
Go ahead and pull it out of the wrapper here. Custom made Doritos Locos Tacos, nacho cheese, ultimate supreme taco. That taco tastes so good. I'm not going to be doing any more food hacks till I get my YouTube money, unless you'll donate.
So yeah, and I don't blame him. People like the food hack videos, or at least they like to watch them and do whatever they do with them. But he's saying this because he's not going to get the YouTube money, which anyone who makes money off of YouTube knows the YouTube payout comes on like the 21st, 22nd, 23rd of every month. But he's trying to get a little more money so he can, get a phone a little quicker. But here's the problem, Cobes, you break your phone on purpose. You cannot control your rage.
Oh, shit. It's coming out the shell. And that's all right.
He's gumming the shit out of that taco. Yeah, a taco is a type of food that you really need your 4 front teeth to eat properly.
Man, it's falling apart on my hands. That's how you know it's good.
No. Food falling apart doesn't necessarily mean it's good or not.
It's messy good. I don't want all of you to appreciate, if you have any relatives that are still alive and still kicking, appreciate them, because when it's gone, it's gone. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? I'm not going to be able to do any more food hacks.
Now, I have had brisket tacos, by the way. Dude, there's a taco place that just opened in my area that's like too swanky for me. I've only eaten there once, and I probably will never again because it's so expensive. But yeah, we'll see.
Until I get my YouTube money. Excuse me. I'm a little bit drunk. I'm not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
I just started craving Taco Bell. I'll use this wrap as our bib to catch all the falling taco toppings. Is this the ultimate nacho cheese, Doritos Locos, Taco Supreme Taco? The answer is fuck yes, it is. This one's kind of falling apart more than the other one. I have to add nacho cheese to all the extra cheese, you know. This is a messy Doritos Locos nacho cheese taco.
Oh, I hate the slurp. I hate the slurp.
This taco. Ugh. Dude, I love Taco Bell. It's like my favorite fast food restaurant. So good. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're falling apart. That's alright. Sloppy good.
So, yeah, let me show you this swanky taco place that I'm like... See, here it is. Let me see what the menu says on it. The gourmet tacos here. They have Baja Sea Bass. It's $11 a taco, by the way. Per taco. All right? They have Baja Sea Bass, $11 a taco. And they have all these different kinds. They have a Wagyu taco. It's $12. $12 per taco. So I went there and ate. I ate one $12 taco, and got some sort of app. It was like 2 years ago when this place first opened. I think I got I got guac, salsa, and chips for $18. Yeah, they're delicious, but I'll just go to the place. There's better places. Yes, USDA prime skirt steak.
That was like literally the sloppiest nacho cheese Doritos Locos Taco Supreme that I've ever had. And is what's left of it. Quite frankly, I don't care. Because it is so fucking good.
Hey, by the way, when you say nobody cares, someone in the chat, because I was talking about tacos, and you're like, nobody cares. Everyone is talking with me about the tacos. What you mean to say is you don't care, but you assume your opinion is what everyone else's is, and that's usually a dipshit type of opinion. So, sorry, people care. Not everyone agrees with you. You're in the minority here. I'm sorry, idiot. Get wrecked, guy.
You know, when you're depressed about life and nothing seems fair, you can always count on Taco Bell. Christ have mercy. This is some mercifully delicious Taco Bell. Not trying to lick the wrapper clean, but the guts from the Taco Bell spilled all over my lap. I've been drinking some alcohol and watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and just out of nowhere,
who's your favorite YouTuber, Cobes? I need to know.
Craving Taco Bell, so I done dittered it. I'm not doing any more food hacks until I get my account out of the negative. And a lot of people are gonna bitch and complain. What about all the beer and the cigarettes you're smoking? And
you smoke beer?
Mike, that's just it. People love to be entertained when they see Cobra get beer after he hasn't had any for a couple days. And then he busts out a fucking food.
Is it Blair White? I feel like, because Cobra has the, like, what is it, of age, consenting, non-related, alive, cisgender thing. I think he'd break the cisgender thing for Blair White. Just saying.
Like it's entertaining.
Just like he said he wouldn't let Jessica into his house and he let her in anyway. I feel like if Blair White was willing to, jump into bed with Cobra wouldn't say no, even though he talks a big game about only wanting cisgender females.
Aim it for what it's worth. That shit was fire, son. Like 2 of those to cap off my evening. I'm like, oh lordy, I need to stop ordering DoorDash.
Yes, DoorDash. I stopped ordering food. Now, if I am unwilling to drive somewhere and pick up food, I'm not doing it.
My account's super in the negative, but it'll get out of the negative when I get my YouTube money and any money I make throughout the next couple of days leading up to, will just go back into my account, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? And I drank.
I've looked up Casper, and Casper absolutely has good restaurants. If you watch Cobra, you would assume it's all Wendy's and Pizza Hut and Domino's and Taco Bell. But I've looked it up. Yes, there's absolutely local restaurants. There's a nice steakhouse there. There's all kinds of nice stuff there. It's a small city. Wyoming doesn't have any actual big cities. But it's not all fast food. There is actually good stuff there.
Like all of those Bud Lights.
Bud Light.
Except for one.
Bud Light is so gross.
Like, holy shit.
I drank a Korean beer the other day. It's called Cass, C-A-S-S, and it comes in a plastic bottle, which in the U.S., no beer comes in a plastic bottle. It all comes in a glass bottle or a aluminum can.
I was trying not to drink all of them in one sitting, but it tasted so good. And I was just chugging one after another. And I got 4 big-ass bottles of Bud Light in, and I'm like, God damn it, I want some Taco Bell. Exquisite as always.
Exquisite. I love how he says exquisite with a D at the end.
And like Taco Bell is not a sponsor. They're just free advertisement, but I love Taco Bell. It's like one of my ultimate favorite fast food spots. And they don't gotta sponsor me, you know, just keep doing your thing. You're making delicious items, and we'll keep reviewing it. And if you have a relative you can share Taco Bell with, or anything with, just appreciate them, because tomorrow is not promised.
I don't like Taco Bell. I liked it when I was a teenager. And I'll eat it if I'm super hungry and that's the option. But there's so many better options for tacos where it's not that much more expensive and the quality is so much higher. And if you live anywhere in the US, chances are there's like a Mexican restaurant in your area that's probably owned by Mexican immigrants that makes a way better food than anything Taco Bell could make. Taco Bell's all about gimmick food. I don't like that. It's like, oh, you came up with a taco that the shell is Doritos. And it's kind of like an obfuscation from the low quality of what's in the taco. Like, yeah, the Dorito taco shell is good and everything, but what about the shit in the taco?
I may be a little bit tipsy, because I chugged like 4 of these big-ass bottles of Bud Light, but, it's all good. At one point, I mixed one of the bottles with some Mountain Dew Voltage. I had like half a can of that Voltage left. I was like, pour it in the bottle, you know what I'm saying? Because my drink combo spirit knows no bounds. And it's the weekend, and I hope you're all having a fantastic fucking weekend. Keep kicking ass, believing in yourself, and just doing your thing, Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. But the cool thing about Taco Bell hot sauces is that you can cool off your taste buds with soda pop or beer. It's not so fucking hot, it just leaves your mouth, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Taco Bell's got the sauce. And Taco Bell's not a sponsor, that's just free advertisement, As this, I've already chugged 4 beers of this size, and this is the 5th one, and I don't care if I have any for tomorrow. It is what it is.
You care, but
No,
you'll
dude,
live.
I fucking love Taco Bell. I don't know why people got such a problem with it. All these assholes.
Because it sucks. I mean, like, it just sucks. But whatever.
Who get diarrhea when they eat Taco Bell. I feel sorry.
I think the diarrhea is the Taco Bell. It's not about getting it after, it's about consuming the diarrhea.
Sorry for you. You can't eat Taco Bell without getting the shits. I feel sorry for you. Because me personally, I get the wicked farts. Even if I don't have beans on my item. Which normally if I eat Taco Bell, I gotta add black beans to it. It's a good source of protein, and black beans, it's the most goth of all beans. Man, washing down some dank Taco Bell with some delicious ice cold Bud Light, not a sponsor. That's good shit.
All right. Here's another one.
So last night I put just a little bit more yeast in my mead. I noticed it wasn't foaming up like it normally does. Not a whole lot,
I think I might
but
already
just a
watch
little
this
bit
one,
more.
actually.
Then I added another can full of yeast nutrients. Last night I wasn't seeing it, so it's basically e-baking for another trip to Casper.
Oh no, I didn't play this one. I just watched it.
Said it wasn't a whole lot, you know, but I did pour a little bit more in there. Not a whole like shit ton, like you know, just a little done. Like now I can see the fermentation line at the top. You know, I didn't pour so much goddamn yeast in there that's gonna into the airlock. No, fuck that. Bad news, I found out that Jessica Boyle is basically e-baking for another trip to Casper.
She's really mad that he's using her last name, and she's like threatening to strike him down for using her last name.
And I'm like, could this bitch take a fucking hint? You know, I broke up with her, and I told her this the first time around, and the only reason why I let her in the first time is because I made a mistake. I made a fucking mistake. She had alcohol. She's like, can we just talk about this like mature adults, please? Fuck it. You know? I'm not taking her back, but fuck it. I'm not gonna let her burden my fans. She literally went on her fucking Facebook and she was like, I'm gonna go live on my Twitch so I can get money to make another trip to Casper and hotel, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
from NY to LA, and the worst food I got was at Taco Bell. Looked like someone put the contents of baby diaper into a stale piece of bread.
Exactly. And wow, that's a really long road trip. I've done some long road trips in the US, but I've never done coast to coast like that. That must have taken you like 4 or 5 days. Well, I guess it depends on how often you stopped. But I would say if you're really trying to make it as short as possible, probably 4 or 5 days with like having to sleep and having to stop and eat and get gas and everything.
would you fucking take a hint? We broke up, you stalker psycho bitch. Jessica Boyle is mentally fucking deranged. She's got mental problems. She said so herself on her fucking channel, and when I repeat the information that she said on her fucking channel, I'm an asshole for bringing up her personal information. She doesn't have that mental disconnect. Fucking completely psychotic. It's not gonna happen a second time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me kind of thing, you know? I told Jessica Boyle we broke up, but she thinks, oh, please, we can make it work out. I'm like, no, fuck you. You film me without my consent. She secretly records me while we're hanging out on her live Instagram live and doesn't tell me she's recording a video. What kind of fucking dumb shit is that? And now people found out because of her. She doesn't fucking think. Everybody wants to accuse me of stalking my former crushes, and I would never do some shit like that, you know? You fucking kidding me? You know? God. So here's my new cell phone. It's not ready yet. I had to redo the case with some spray paints because the case itself, I didn't like the color of it, you know? I didn't. I'm not gonna fucking waste 50, 60 bucks for a new fucking iPhone case when I got a room full of spray paint.
Road trip was a vacation and took 3 weeks. We ended up doing 6,600 miles. I've seen some shit in the South. Smile.
I'm not a fan of the South. Like for me to go to, I'm not like I don't normally, if I'm gonna vacation somewhere, it's usually not in the South.
You know what I'm saying? I ordered a refurbished cell phone from the website I normally get it from, and this is the first time that I've ever had a problem with it. The phone I ordered will not turn on, so I'm calling around asking my...
Everyone liked the stream if you haven't already, and by the way, thank you for getting us to almost 15% of the goal already.
Family, or my friends, or whoever on my family manages to dig up a very, very old iPhone, but it's newer than the one I have. Beggars can't be choosers. At least it won't be, like, unlocked and refurbished, so it'll probably work a little bit better, you know? Fucking Christ. It's the weekend, and I am out of actual cigarettes I found.
Oh, God. He found. Cobra's the kind of person that doesn't have the foresight to be like, oh, I only have 2 cigarettes left. It's like he has cigarettes, he just smokes them and smokes them and smokes them, and then realizes, oh, now I don't have any.
A couple cigar butts in bags, you know, like tubes, you know, and I broke them up into a bag. I'm like, there you go, Vodka Delight. That's what I call that. No, but circling back to this Jessica Boyle bullshit. I broke up with her. Every time she comes to Casper, there's always drama, fighting, and the cops showing up to my place. She got me kicked out of my last fucking apartment. Granted, okay, I'll stay in Olive Branch. It's not all completely Jessica's fault. The trolls didn't help the situation by harassing the conquistadors non-stop for the last 6 years. So fuck that. And last time Jessica Boyle was here, she saw, and I quote, the beer bottle on my shelf that I collected.
Sounds like Jessica's walking backwards outside of his trailer.
And she's like, well, what kind of flavor of beer is this? And I said, it's chocolate-flavored beer. It's my new favorite beer. She goes, I want to try some. So I told Jessica, I says, I'll buy you a 4-pack of it when you get back to Virginia. And like a man of my word, I did that. And you know what she did?
Gotta plan ahead, boy!
She threw it in my fucking face. Buying me beer is not an apology, you manipulative, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, if anyone is manipulative, it's Jessica fucking Boyle, and she refuses to fucking see it. She's literally delusional to her own fucking reality. Oh, goddamn, it's the weekend, and I can't go live until I get my phone fixed. Ugh. I want some alcohol, I want some cigarettes, but that's just gonna have to wait, I guess.
It's not a need, it's a want,
as far as
tubes.
the alcohol goes, I'm broke, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get some more money. And, that jar of banana Reese's peanut butter cup mead is not gonna be done until Halloween. I'm gonna filter it out on the 25th or 26th. Like, can you believe this shit after all the horrible crap Jessica accused me of doing? You know? And now she wants to make another trip back to Casper.
Yeah, but she accused you of all that, and then you still let her back in. And it's like, well, how do you know she's not going to just do that again? What she's doing, and she's doing worse. It's not all her, Josh. You're allowing her to have the leverage necessary to do this kind of thing. You have to understand.
No, why she's coming back, because she wants this. You know what I'm saying?
That's not all she wants. She'll take that as a snack, but she wants more than that.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it. No, I'm not having it.
We'll see. You said this last
she thinks
time.
in her delusional mind that, okay, if you give me sex and clean my house, then I want to take you back. You're as fucking delusional and psychotic as my YouTube trolls, dear. Fuck off. I can't tell if she's my biggest troll or if she really likes me because this bitch is psychotic. Jessica Boyle has borderline personality disorder. And
botulism.
She's very self-deprecating. She craves the attention the internet gives her, but then when it blows up in her face, she can't handle it. And she sees how much attention I get, so part of her, in her fucked up little deranged fucking psychotic fucking mind, she's like, ooh. Ooh. And then when she fucking pushes it too far, she can't fucking handle it. And Jessica Boyle's the kind of person that will push your buttons and push you to your limits and then play victim or act concerned when it goes too far. You know? It's psychotic, it's manipulative, and she does it for attention and for clout and to get people to feel sorry for her. And I'm so fucking sick of it. Sick of it. And then I did call the cops on her when she showed up. And the cop took her, you know, because I called the non-emergency number. And when the cop did show up the first time, Jessica Boyle acted like she was hurt. So like, I can't believe you would do that. And I'm like, bitch, I fucking told you. If you show up to my fucking house, it's gonna happen. I told her we broke up. I told her I do not want to fucking see her. And if you come to my house, you're basically stalking me at this point.
You let her in. She's not a stalker if you let her in.
And you will be dealt with. But the first time the cops showed up, me and Jessica were drinking. We were getting along, so I figured, yeah, you know, maybe she's matured a bit. Maybe we can handle this like mature adults. But was I fucking wrong? It's like Jessica Boyle wants to accuse me of being abusive, and yet somehow she still wants to plan a trip out here to Casper. Fuck her, dude. Insufferable. Staring at the jar like, ooh, I hope it tastes good. I hope it gets me drunk. Beside the point. I'm not caving a second
I digress.
time. After all the bullshit I went through last time I caved, I'm like, no. You don't see any bruises on her face or anything like that. You know, because Jessica Boyle is full of fucking shit. I can't handle her psychotic bullshit. And I'm like, no, fuck that. I could find a girlfriend here in town in her 20s that's way fucking harder, that has way less drama and way less psychotic bullshit. And it's like if Jessica Boyle really loved me, she would give me my fucking space. Wake the fuck up. And when I called her out on her stalking the first time, and I quote, she said this, "It's not stalking, Josh, because I love you. Fuck off."
Fuck off.
That's not how it works for guys. If I tried pulling that crap with one of my exes, or one of my ex-crushes, I would be in jail for stalking, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Update on Deathbed Tapes. I'm not going to be able to put the record on vinyl because
he put like a Pink Floyd song, and all he did was change the lyrics
because the album's too long, and some of the beats I used are copyrighted, even though it said free in the title.
Not the Pink Floyd
It's a
one.
bit misleading, you know. It's not like Deathbed Tapes isn't going to upload the entire album to YouTube, but we'll be able to listen to it for free anyways. Looking forward to trying that fucking mead. It's going to be delicious. I think on Halloween, that'll be a nice little Halloween treat for me, man, you know. If I don't have any money to go to the bar on Halloween in my costume, I'm more than likely going to stay at home and drink. Because it's less fucking drama. My YouTube trolls are too old to trick-or-treat, and they're not old enough to go to the bar and drink, so when they see Cobra having a good time, well, we can't stand that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Jessica Boyle going on Facebook saying the only reason she's going live on Twitch is so she can make money to come stalk me some more. That is e-begging 101. You should go live on your social media platforms because you want to entertain your fans and because you enjoy doing it, not because you want to make fucking money. No, I fucking can't stand Jessica, dude. She's the worst. You know, you gotta walk on eggshells around her. You gotta be patient with her because she's got mental problems. You can piss Jessica off or get her in a mood when she's drinking, or in general. You know what I'm saying? She's like a ticking time bomb. I don't know what the fuck's gonna piss her off and what doesn't. All I wanted to do was sit down and watch Tombstone with her. And Jessica Boyle is so fucking ADHD, she can't just sit down and fucking watch a movie. Asking me a million questions. I'm like, and we were both, and you know what? My stupid ass got a big old bottle of Jack Daniels to share with her because I figured, you know, let's cuddle on the couch with a little bit of whiskey and watch.
Yeah, you don't cuddle on the couch with your stalker. The person you claim is stalking you, you don't cuddle on the couch with them.
It's a Western movie. The ending to that movie is so perfect for like a date night kind of thing. You know, Wyatt Earp comes in, see Josephine. At the end of the movie, he's like...
Tombstone is a good movie, by the way. It's a legitimately good 1990s era Western movie.
I don't know how we're going to make money. I have no dignity and no pride. And he tells her, you know, you've seen the movie, you know what's up. But no, I'm like, I've seen the movie a million times. She's not paying attention to it because she can't just sit down and watch a movie. And you know what kills me about that? Jessica Boyle is like obsessed with Bjork. Bjork's her favorite singer. Can't get enough of her. And I gotta be honest with you. I think Bjork's music is shit.
Okay. I want to say, I'm not a fan of Bjork, but if I hear Cobra's music and I hear Bjork's music, which one is just objectively better music? Like, forget about your personal tastes, just like listening to music and like what is better.
I'm tired of Jessica Boyle's bullshit. I fucking feel sorry for Bjork because Jessica Boyle is one of her biggest fans. Ugh, dude. Jessica Boyle's a bigger fucking alcoholic than I am, and she can't handle her shit like I can.
I love how he does, she's a bigger alcoholic than I am. That's what started the argument that caused the breakup.
You know? And just Jessica Boyle would drink every day if she could afford it. That's the thing of it. But she can't. And she can't handle her shit. And if I have to get a restraining order, I will. Because I'm not playing this crap. I fucking told Jessica we broke up and she won't take the fucking hint. She literally does all this crap for the drama and for the attention on her social media. And when people see how fucking awful she is as a person, it bites her in the ass. I want some cigarettes and I want some goddamn alcohol. It's the fucking weekend. You know, I just gotta figure out a way to make that happen, you know? And she thinks we're getting back together. She is so fucking delusional.
I feel like Jessica saying she likes Bjork is similar to how Cobra says he likes Ozzy so much, but then Cobra can't name, you know, more than 3 Ozzy songs. I think it's like that where someone is they're like posturing that they like something, I guess because they like the idea of their persona being, you know, I'm this person, I'm a big fan of this. I don't know.
You know, she tried asking me, you're not fucking other chicks in your house, are you? And even if I was, it's none of your fucking business. Because we were broken up. We broke up. And when I told my dad about the situation, he was not happy about it, dude. He was like, nah, dude, that's bullshit. You told her not to show up to your house. You told her we broke up. She did it anyways. No, I ordered some Taco Bell last night, so I'm probably going to have the chalupa I didn't eat last night. So there you go. I'll have that for lunch when I get hungry. Have something in my stomach. I don't eat that much anymore, you know? Yeah.
All right. So we're caught up on that stuff. We are going to get into the other stuff. I just have to do a quick bathroom break, and then I will be back. So don't go anywhere because we got all the Jessica stuff to go through. That's Cobra's side of the story. So next we'll do Jessica's side. So I'll be right back in just a moment. Do not go anywhere. Oh shit, it's still me. I didn't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. All right, we're back. All right, let's see what this video has to say about the whole thing.
Mary, FK, K1LL, Jessica NNL, Shani for Christ, the Brett Keane that FKS dogs.
I don't even know what to do with that. I'm very confused. The Brett Keane that FKS dogs?
All right, so allow me to take you on a little journey of now and her Facebook page, which by tomorrow might not be here anymore. So she started by going off on people, as she was yesterday, people that had messaged her that she didn't like, and she made this little video.
Do I look as prim and proper as Bucktooth Betty Beaver, aka Donna, aka Low, because how low can you go?
Okay, I don't even think she understands half of what she says, and I'm out of here. Let's continue. Okay, so she posted this thing, very random. Then she posted this. Sad or hilarious, coward hiding behind his dad, but unblocked me on Facebook to be petty and spy. Lies to me while I'm there, smears my name when I'm gone. Very sad, cooked, clean his fridge, and that was horrible. His computer room.
So why do you want to date him? Like, everything you say about him makes it sound like you're grossed out by him. So why do you love him? Why are you like so into him? Like you say, but then you're willing. You're not really into someone if you're willing to say these kind of horrible things.
Just for him to spill alcohol all over it again. Spending my money for him to have essentials, napkins, a napkin holder, paper
Cobra doesn't need napkins when he has a t-shirt. Okay?
towels, etc. Shrugging emoji. It's sad that you paid for all of that, because I'm sure his dad probably gets him everything he needs. It's also sad that you'd complain about it. I mean, in relationships, it's a give and take situation, and you knew who you were getting with since March, so please spare me, girl. She also posted this one. Okay, posted a photo of Josh and says, liver failure, bloating from all the alcohol. His feet are so...
That was last Cobra video before or after she came back and let her... All of the videos are after she came back.
So swollen, and he hates me so much. He took the 38 by 30 pants I made because anything he had before sadly doesn't fit him anymore. Hates me so bad, though. He took the pants. Where did his $1,200 go? Could have made a wand. I offered several times before that live.
I hate when she makes good points, though, and I'm like, all right, yeah, you're kind of right there. But you don't support him. You despise him.
To take him to Home Depot. Okay, well, there's a lot to say there. Girl is going off. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, she's not exactly in the greatest shape ever. So, like, her mocking his figure isn't, I mean, we could do that easily with hers.
Of her ranting and posting craziness about Josh. Let's go on to the next thing. That was pretty mean, wasn't it, guys? So here are some selfies of her and Josh while they were obviously having a good time together. And yeah, just pretty much the expected type of selfies we'd get from these guys. Very norm. We see a lot of his trailer in the background, so we know that this is when she was there. And those are going to be important things to know about some pictures that are going to be coming up that I'm not going to show here, but...
Yeah, no one wants to show the pictures, and I'm not going to either. I saved some of them because they were just ridiculous, but she posted heavily censored photos where it was clear she was, like, blowing him, and then was like, if anyone wants to see the uncensored one, send me $1,000 or whatever. That is illegal. Revenge porn is illegal, and then, like, offering to sell it, I would say, is probably even more illegal. So, yeah.
I will make a reference to. We're going to leave it at that. Let's move on to the next thing here. She says, if you want to call me by my name, knowing damn well what you're doing, we can keep this going.
She is so evil.
Since you guys love sending Josh stuff, send him some Monistat for jock itch for his yeast infection on his thighs. You know, from the lack of bathing. 33 years old and claims that he had no clue what it was. Yeah, bro. It'd be from your lack of showering.
Maybe it's from having sex with you.
Wow, she really knows how to hit below the belt. No pun
I think it's that turbo yeast.
intended. She makes a post about a fancy dessert and says that Josh would raise $1,200 just to give it to a prosy in the streets and would take her to Wendy's instead.
I don't think that's the case.
That's accurate. And then somebody sent her alcohol. I can only imagine it's because people were expecting her to go live today. She did not go live. Apparently, her Twitch is not back after all. And she doesn't want to make another account, or at least that's what people are saying. So I don't know what's up with that. But she posted this to her Facebook next.
So loud outside, considering my neighbor's whatever thing is right here.
It's an air conditioning unit, dipshit.
But someone finally actually sent me something that I've been wanting since my birthday. And whoever's been sending me this, I don't want. See, I don't know who this person is, but
Alcohol abuse! Alcohol abuse!
Mazel tov.
Well, what did that Bacardi ever do to you? I mean, that was rude.
That was alcohol abuse.
Anyway, on to the next crazy post. Since Josh wanted to lie to me, I'll go through the court system to get my black shoes back that he wanted to BS me about. I didn't ever ask for much and only my stuff back.
No, you showed up and you asked for a place to stay, too. You didn't have to go there. He could have put them in a box and shipped them to you.
Not stupid stuff that he just wanted to be rid of.
And by the way, if you don't want to lose stuff, don't leave stuff at people's house. It's pretty simple. Don't leave shit at other people's houses. And you know she left it there as a manipulative tactic to be like, oh, now you have my stuff. I want it back. She was using that as a way to get in and claim he still needed to talk to her.
Okay, sure, Jan, you're going to take him to court. That's really rich considering that like 30 minutes after this, you started posting things that technically he could take you to court for. So anyway, let's head a little bit closer to that. Also, since Josh is a coward and I can't talk to him privately and he wants to do this publicly, quit saying my full name in your videos. You know exactly what you are doing, and I will get my lawyer to privacy strike you for every video that you mention my full name. You asked me in August to stop mentioning you in videos, and I have. Yet you haven't quit to cease and desist on my name. Wanted to tell you that privately. Had nothing to do about, quote, staying with you. Keep it up, and I'll have all those videos struck.
Wow.
Kissy face emoji. Okay, so yeah, she has gone, she's gone pretty evil here, but she gets even more still. Let's keep going. 6-year dry spells that make you hurt the ones that love you. Well, that's really interesting dirty. Because right after this, she posts about 6 or so corn photos, and I scrolled past
corn photos.
Them really fast because I don't want to see anything like that. And I didn't count them, but I just know there were definitely a handful. So I'm assuming by saying that it could have been less, it could have been more, but I digress.
But I digress, tubes.
That are definitely for revenge. And yes, they are censored with emojis over the very sensitive parts. However, we can still see enough of the body that we can tell exactly what's happening.
Yes.
And it is nightmare fuel. If you don't want that paralysis, sleep paralysis demon, do not go search those out. And also just because it's extremely morally and ethically wrong. And I know that not everyone here cares about morals and ethics. We're all here to have a good time. But when it comes down to things like this, I really do take a strong stand in how disgusting, vile, evil, and disrespectful it is. And if the roles were reversed and this was a man doing this to a woman, it would be so, so, so much worse. And that is part of what is wrong with our society. It should go both ways. It is wrong. It is illegal. It is morally and ethically vile and disgusting. This is someone's privacy. And what you do with someone should remain between the two of you. It's a mutual respect. And no matter how south a relationship goes, nothing ever gives you the right to do this to another person. Consent matters. That's all I'm going to say on that topic. Okay, because I'm supposed to keep this light and funny, right? Oh, I got real serious. Okay, listen, guys. We're going to get back to it, okay? Okay, here's what she says. Brings up rug burns in a video. Still doesn't say nothing where they came from, ... You say a whole lot of nothing. Ooh, okay, so Josh has been on a roll posting tons of videos today. And he did post one super early this morning that kind of prompted all of this day-long fighting.
Billy is friends with all the internet scumbags. Tell him to ask Tim Pool to hook you up with some Russian of that Russian money.
I don't think he knows Tim Pool. We both know Tim Pool's brother. And we had Tim Pool on the show years ago, like 4 years ago, something like that. But the money is good, but I do have enough ethics to not, well, you know.
Forth, and the one that he posted this morning is really long. It's like 33 minutes. I'm gonna do a reaction to that, but not until tomorrow because I have an early morning tomorrow. I've got a lot of stuff to do Saturday morning, so I can't do the editing on that tonight, but I will try to do it tomorrow when I get back from doing all the things I need to do. And so hopefully that video will be coming soon, and then I'll stay on top of everything going on. But I want to discuss this a little bit, and I want to kind of discuss what other people are saying about what Nal did tonight, because again, it's very evil. It's just so wrong on so many levels. And again, no matter how many times someone makes you upset, makes you angry, F's you over, listen, you can like wish people bad vibes or juju or whatever, like in your mind. You're not actually hurting them by just like having normal like thoughts while you process like a breakup. That's normal, right? I think that's normal. But what's not normal is going to such extremes and so quickly because he's not giving you what you want. So yeah, it's really toxic, really gross, really scary. And what I'll do right now is I'll actually put the short that I made of some of the funnier moments from his video that he did this morning. So you can at least see me react to a little tiny piece of it, or at least know that I got a really good chuckle out of this one.
I'm tired of Jessica Boyle's bullshit. I fucking feel sorry for Bjork because Jessica Boyle is one of her biggest fans. Ugh, dude. At Bjork. No. No, it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. No, I fucking can't stand Jessica, dude. She's the worst. I think Bjork's music is shit.
Huh?
It makes me laugh every time I watch it. Okay, so do you think it was just like the ultimate diss to Nal that he said the worst things about her favorite icon ever? And I agree, her music is horrible. I don't know how Nal or anyone can listen to that. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that don't like Bad Omens. You know, they happen to be my favorite band. But, you know, to each their own, I suppose. Anyway. So yeah, I want to discuss what people were saying about what Nal did.
Never even heard of Bad
I found it really
Omens.
interesting, and I'm not going to show the discussions of these people, but I'm going to just read some comments that I read online. I think you guys will find interesting. Okay, so the first one is this one. It says, this says a lot about her.
metalcore.
No matter how she spins it, she was the one who willingly got that Cobra venom. You know what I mean? Someone said these corn photos are from inside the trailer too. Hilarious. He didn't have to let her back in, but basically he did so that she'd slob on his Green Goblin. And
that did happen.
All the while filming it and photographing it. So there could be a video out there. And this is a comment that Nal had posted in her comment section about that. Cash App 2K to see more. Almost 4-minute ring with balls.
Wow. So this is what I'm talking about. This cannot be legal. Like, revenge porn in of itself is illegal, but trying to sell it, I would think there's that, like, would probably add an extra charge, right?
I'm just going to leave that one with you guys to keep this YouTube friendly and move right along. Is she shopping around this video? Is she seriously contemplating selling this for $2,000? Girl, this could land you prison time. I mean, it's a really serious offense. Like, I guess, like, it's different depending where you live. So maybe it's not there. And again, this is something Josh would have to choose to legally pursue. And we all know that he's not really the type to do that. But if you wanted to, he absolutely could. So tread carefully now, because you're about to, like, go deeper into, like, committing crimes. And I really wonder if this whole arc is going to end with, like, I don't know, season 10 will be like Nal in an orange jumpsuit behind bars or something. And it's going to be like that, what is it? Life after prison or love after prison. I don't know. It's like where one person is, like, in jail and someone dates them. What was that show called? Anyway, it's going to turn into that. Except it'll be like stalking from prison. I don't know. It's going to be scary. Someone said her rage love loop has been so entertaining. The boy breaking up with her, definitely for real this time, has thrown her into such a massive spiral. Her last brain cell has completely burnt out. At the time she released all of these photos, Josh was posting up a video about steak. He had just done a drink review. So I'm sure by the time I'm probably uploading this video, or by the time I wake up in the morning, Josh will have posted something regarding this all going down. I certainly can't wait for that. I will be on top of it, letting you guys know what's happening. And for all we know, there may not be much to report on tomorrow, because Nal seems to get herself blocked from every single platform on the internet.
Blocked now.
I mean, it's really bizarre to me how she has no concept of the fact that terms of service exist, and there's conditions you have to meet in order to stay on certain social media, and she just will never follow the rules. So we'll see where she ends up after this. I mean, there aren't too many platforms for her to go to next, and I don't think many of us are on, like, the lesser known, less popular platforms. So good luck to you now. All right, well, I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned.
All right, we're gonna play the next one. Let's see what this one is. Oh God.
Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are
Oh my God.
so beautiful. Joshi knows this. This is a song I did. He did it. You are. Joshi dedicated the Hammerfall Drinks Come True song to me. And this is the song
Oh my God, this is so bad.
I dedicated to him. And this is a song I dedicated to him. I was like, I'm gonna like, I don't know, you're not gonna play it on you. You probably will never play it. That was early on. You probably never play it. I have to play it for you. I display all of my emotions for the world to see. And you don't do nothing back for me.
What a victim complex. I'm starting a poll right now, by the way. Please vote in it.
This is my song to Joshi. I'm sorry if it's all
You
bad.
are such a sicko to me.
You're wrong.
Can't you see?
I can't remember.
I'm switching to this other view.
I wish I had his daddy's
You are such a sicko.
Feel wanted and loved.
To me.
We have so much in common.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You pretended to have things in common with him to lure him in. You don't have things in common with him.
Just because we have so much in common doesn't mean that we're not meant to. You people want the worst for this guy when I want the best for him. And you people have tried to give him the best way before I've only known him.
Noon him? You noon him?
You people have tried. You people have tried far and far between. If only I was given the money that you people have given him, I could literally...
If only I was given the money that you people have given him. That's a very telling statement that she made right there. That is very, very, very telling.
Started from the bottom now. It would be from all of my subscribers.
That's why she's around.
Everyone.
She's getting free trips and free hotel rooms and all this shit.
Everything. And I have nothing.
If she was smart, she would have kept the money and spent it on shit where she lived.
Josh has the subscribers and he still has nothing to show. Yeah, a trailer that is daddy. He still calls his dad daddy.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if that's true, but it is what it is. But I digress. No, they can have that kind of father-son relationship if that's what they have. I don't understand. That's a dumb thing to call him out on. I don't care.
I don't even know the last time I called my dad daddy.
That's up to you.
And you're supposed to be a father figure. And I'm 8 years old begging for you to divorce. And you could get with her.
They should divorce you. Your parents. Man. Why is it that some of like the biggest lolcows online are adults that are just like leeching off their parents?
That person, because they're smokers, you're non-smokers. You could get with each other and let's get physical and...
Robbing that orphanage, and Casper gave me some extra cash to spend.
Thank you.
Can we reach $200 before Jessica ends Ben's dry spell?
I'm so beautiful.
Here it is again. She's gonna listen to the song over and over again and cry to it for sympathy. It's so manipulative. She is mental. She is Did you see that weird smile she did right there? She is mental. Where you're like laughing and crying at the same time.
You are so beautiful.
I need to break this up because she just plays the fucking song. I probably already got tagged for it.
Can't you see?
Oh my. Can't you see? This is nightmare fuel. I can't help but laugh. I'm sorry, I cannot help but laugh. Oh. Oh my God.
You are so beautiful.
want to dedicate this to him. Let me post our revenge porn really quick, too, in honor of him.
I have to move on to other music.
She's doing this to look like a victim. And to pretend like she gives a shit about him personally. It's very manipulative. This crying is fake.
I was looking through a career that was more.
Now, let me skip the ad really quick. Oh, it sounds like she's like blowing boogers out of her nose. Please like the stream, everybody. If you haven't already, give us a big fat like. Thank you.
I love this song. And YouTube doesn't want to recognize. No, you're not. No. We don't. No. He ain't gonna go there with me.
Oh, God, she's playing more music. God, this is really long, too. Oh, here we go.
I'm grateful for this day. I put my all. It's me beyond the trolls, and he believes the trolls beyond me. So, how do I fucking defeat that? I'm trying to save a man. I'm sure somebody that gets me on my level, like anyone. What do people want to destroy? Why do people want to destroy him? I can't.
This is fake. She's being so fake.
Anything to say. Your music gives me life, but I can't even give my people give him and they're wasted on alcohol. And if
Oh my God, she's trying to act like a battered woman here.
I could be burying him. I could be burying him. I could be burying his life.
You could be burying him? Is that what she's saying?
But people would rather give it to him. I love this man.
No, you don't. You tried to ruin his life. Nobody thinks you love him. Nobody thinks you love him. Nobody believes that.
I'm going to bed after this.
She does this all the time. I'm going to bed now. And then she'll stay up for 4 more hours.
I can't produce what you want. You people had the most.
I'm going to let this play for a minute while I make a quick bathroom run. And you guys can watch the insanity. I'll be right back.
I love Josh. Far beyond what you people can see, because I know who he is at his. I'm so sorry. Josh doesn't want to fucking self-deprecate, but he's allowed to self-deprecate. And I don't have any of that on record. He's allowed to do that. I love Josh. I literally, as soon as I
BS, I don't think Cobra really comprehends what love is, so I don't think he can really be in a relationship, and Jessica is too narcissistic to love someone.
It's fine. I'm done. Okay, this one and Jenny Lewis. I'm gonna be done after that. I need to go to bed after this. What time is it? That's not what time. Okay, this song and Jenny Red Bull and Hennessy. Okay, I'm going to bed after this. Fuck all of you people that was. I'm going to bed.
Fuck all you people. Hey, fuck all you people. All right, I'm done. Let's see.
I work a lot of whatnot. You better stop it. Hold on, let me get these dogs in the house.
Seriously, if you're gonna stream vertically too, why have you like in the lower third of the vertical stream?
Fight somebody. Get in the house. All three. No, this way. Wrong house. I got
everything. You don't know all the pain and lies and bullshit I've been put through.
I see you, and you do have my attention. I want to tell you right now, you are way too pretty to be going through what you're going through.
I'm not pretty. I've been told I'm fucking ugly for you.
Who is she? I don't know who she's talking to right here, but this is great.
Told my whole life I'm so fucking ugly.
You are not.
I've been told my fucking whole life I'm so fucking ugly.
You are not ugly.
Megan, I don't know who Megan is, but
stop it.
It's not my. Look, my boyfriend. I tell him, like just like you, like just
that guy.
like.
I think that you need to have him. Honestly, if everything that I see that you post about this young man or old man is true, he needs serious medical attention and he needs some serious mental attention. You get his ass committed and you
get his ass committed. That's not happening. She doesn't have the authority to commit him.
You some therapy because when you are with somebody like that, it does a lot of damage. Okay?
But even before him, I've been told my whole life I will never amount to anything. I'm so ugly.
Well,
I'm so good.
You have not amounted to anything. I mean, like, sorry, they were right. You did not amount to anything.
I'm so that but people like him want to take when I finally.
And yes, by the way, I saw this question in the chat. Yes, she still calls him her boyfriend. If you go to her Facebook page, they're still in a relationship. I see this tip. I don't know if this played earlier, but it says, BS, I don't think Cobra really comprehends what love is, so I don't think he can really be in a relationship with Jessica. Be in a relationship, and Jessica is too narcissistic to love someone. I agree.
Come to a man. No, if I come to you.
We're almost at 200. We're $40 away. So if anyone wants to be the hero tonight, drop a 102. Let's get some hee-hees up in this bitch.
In a certain type of way, because I feel that I'm worthy of your attention. And my fucking whole life I have been treated like.
No, people need to be worthy of your attention.
Shit.
It's the other way around, baby. It's the other way around.
I've been treated like
These dogs are not listening. All of you 3 dogs. Now,
Amber,
live in the country.
Your cousin that dismissed me for that piece of shit that wants to dismiss her for her own father's approval after he loved that woman. He fucking loved that woman the most out of any fucking man I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, he loved
Rusty loved that man. He loved that man. Oh,
yes,
that one. Sorry, he fucking loved that woman. I base any fucking.
This is mental. This is absolutely mental.
Me too.
Jeremy,
I don't talk to half of them anymore. The only one I will talk to is I'll talk to Amber every now and then, and I talk to Rusty. I don't even talk to my own father. That family is so fucked up. Rusty is the only one that I will.
I love Rusty.
Rusty was the only one who didn't lie on me, who didn't participate in any of the family drama. Rusty is solid. Rusty has a heart of gold.
By the way, I do have an announcement that I should make right now. Tomorrow, we have our first official DP show of the week, and we have Drew, aka Sarian Softpaws, Scott's tag team partner, joining us for the first time since Scott's passing, and he needed to take a little time off. And he's coming back tomorrow. So you guys will all see Drew on the show tomorrow. So that's cool, right?
Rusty sees everything for what it is.
He loves that woman. He loves that woman for the heart of gold that she fucking is.
Oh, she sure was. I appreciate that. She was a great lady.
I'm not even a part of that family. I'm not even a part.
Well, you were. You are, and you were because you were there and you were around us long enough to where you know what's up. You know the facts. And
it doesn't even sound like hyperventilating. When someone's hyperventilating, it sounds like they can barely catch their breath. Then it'll go. They're like, like they're trying to breathe and they can't. She's going. Like what?
Bitsy, telling her own father-in-law that he doesn't get to have feelings.
She's talking. It almost sounds like she's trying to impersonate Egghead. It sounds like Jessica trying to do an Egghead impersonation. Honest Red, I'm mad. Godly G, guys.
No.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I know that Grandma Rachel was very ugly to Bitsy.
Good.
And I think that has something to do with
Is she still alive or not?
Yeah, Rusty's doing okay. He's got his health.
His mother.
Towards the goal. Your channel is the utmost.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And yes, so 20% of the way there. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, no. She is still alive, and I don't know why, but only the evil live, you know?
Fuck.
She is a wretched, evil little...
But she could see the evil beyond Bitsy, that fucking...
No, she just wouldn't acknowledge that Amber was gay. So she would refuse to acknowledge Bitsy when we would come over for holidays. Like, I've been in Texas for over 7 years now, and I've had my fallout with the Chadells other than Rusty and Amber.
Because Bitsy's a controller. She's a controller. She literally...
Grandma, she just wouldn't acknowledge that she was a lesbian. It was, I see Amber brought her friend again and refused to acknowledge Amber's relationship, and that kind of started some stuff. And I didn't agree with that. I understand that Grandma is what she is, but she was very ugly just for the simple fact that Amber was a lesbian. And that is, that's not okay.
It's not okay, but at the end of the day, who's the real fucking demogorgon of it? Fucking Bitsy. Amber.
Well, yeah, when I do talk to Amber, like Bitsy goes off and does her own stuff.
Amber just wants to be loved. Amber just wants to be loved.
Exactly. When I talk to her, she calls me when Bitsy goes out of town and stuff, and she'll call me, and I'm like, "How you doing with her being out of town?" And she's like, "I am just fine. She can stay gone longer." And I'm like, "Yeah, hey, welcome to every marriage." Honestly, I love my husband, but if we stay on top of each other for too long, we'll kill each other. You know?
Literally, the day I met Betsy or Betsy Johnson.
Bitsy? Yes, Bitsy, yep.
Literally, the day I met her, she looked me up and down like she was a bite.
She's just jealous.
A bite. She's a bite-sized King Cobra, wanting to fucking suck. But jealous of what?
Well, I mean, I guess if you're a lesbian, you think every woman out there wants your old woman, you know?
But that's just like every straight man that thinks every gay. No, baby
Tell me
doll.
about it, because I am married to a straight man. Tell me about it.
No, baby
Tell
doll.
me about
Just
it.
because you're fucking gay, every goddamn gay man does not want your fucking faggot ass. Oh, I said the F word. So if Facebook takes, I said one bad F word on Facebook. So if they take me down,
I don't know. They be putting people on Facebook jail all the time. I don't say I work at a hospital, so I mean, I'm active. I see stuff, but I don't post a lot. I'm not allowed to post. So
I literally, I've loved you as one of Amber's cousins. You were the crazy.
Still am, honey. Crazy as shit.
I know, but you were so hilarious. More hilarious than. And I look. If I have to give myself any praise, I'm funny. But you were way funnier than me, and I always loved you.
I call that trauma.
No,
that's my self-defense mechanism.
Yeah, because I get it. I'm not gonna not. I'm not denying.
I had to call you because I've seen some of the stuff you've been posting, and I'm like, no, this isn't right.
I'm not
and
denying.
I understand why you're doing it.
I'm not denying your pain.
I want you to understand that. Hey, you're not fucking ugly. I look at you and I'm like, oh my God, you are so pretty.
She's not pretty.
But when you surround yourself with all that negativity and you start to believe it, it will become you. And you've got to get away from this guy. I know you love him and oh, this is the only guy. This guy's got serious issues. He's causing you serious issues. And it's dangerous.
But even when I've never had any, when I've literally presented myself as like...
She could be a model. Look at her. Look at her. She could be a model.
You gotta be your everything.
No, I know, but what I'm saying...
Are there like people that model like lingerie for like droopy titted people?
Saying is like people see me
so beautiful.
Whatever, but when I first presented myself, like I could be anybody's like whatever.
You could be anybody's like whatever? That's what you are. You're Josh's whatever.
Right, like you're just who you are. People are not responsive. Don't worry about them. They're not for you. They're not for you. You embrace your own style.
I don't even know the last time I would love to fucking see you.
I'm so far away, baby. Where are you at? I'm in Texas.
I'm still in Virginia. I've never been to Texas.
Well, shit, you don't want to come right now. We're still hot. We're still hot.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Let's see. We have summer, and then we have winter for about 2 weeks. So right now, I'm still sitting in the 90s.
I don't care. I don't mind the heat. I've been in Wyoming. I felt almost 100 degrees.
Oh, that's actually. Oh yeah, we get up to 110 in July. I don't go outside. Fuck that. I'll die.
She's like, please don't come here. I know you come places. Please don't do that.
So when I moved here, I met him, and I said, who the fuck wanted to live here?
How did you meet him?
At my job, when I first moved here, my mom lives here. She lives about 40 minutes away from me in another city. So my mom needed some help, so I came down.
Do not come. Do not come.
I got a job at this big-time grocery store company. They're actually the #1 grocer in the entire United States, but they're only in Texas. So they're pretty big.
I'm pretty sure Kroger would be the #1 grocer in the United States, right? Like Kroger is by far the largest grocery chain in the United States.
So I got hired there, and within the first 2 months of me working there, he kind of came into the store. And I said, hey, you're pretty good looking. And he said, well, thanks. And the next day he came in, he's a taxidermist.
What you got? Can he make me a goddamn jackrabbit?
Kroger bought Ralph's. Kroger buys up. So Kroger started in Ohio, and Kroger grew to so huge that they go around and buy up grocery chains and then just lets them keep the name because it's already recognizable in the area that it is. So like Kroger owns QFC. They're like in the Seattle area. We have stores called QFC. But QFC is owned by Kroger. And I'm pretty sure Kroger's the largest grocery chain. Actually, they're trying to buy Safeway Albertsons, and the government is trying to stop them because they're already too big. So,
you've got to get the body because they're real animals. But if
a jackrabbit.
But when I lived in Albuquerque, we had Smith's, and that was also owned by Kroger.
I thought a jackrabbit was not a real animal.
Oh yeah, no.
A jackrabbit is she's thinking of a jackalope, which is not a real animal, but a jackrabbit is definitely a real animal. They're very large animal.
Real. But we don't have them locally. But if he ever comes across one, he could absolutely mount it.
He's a fucking.
Definitely could mount.
We had them. We had jackrabbits in New Mexico when I lived there.
Yeah, he's a taxidermist.
You know the house. You know the house that one.
The jackalope. That was a character that Dave Coulier created.
Wyoming had fucking. I think. Don't even ask me. It might have been a male and female. A male and female deer, like.
Which, by the way, pre-Full House, Dave Coulier hosted a show on Nickelodeon called Out of Control, and it was really good.
On some kind of thing. And something.
Now, also, I see a lot of people talking about grocery chains now. There was Aldi North and Aldi South, by the way. And in the U.S., I believe the Aldi that we have that's branded as Aldi is Aldi South. And Aldi North owns Trader Joe's.
Something within that house saw me. Something within that house. But if all of the back, like the ground doors are secure.
Yep, the Aldis were two brothers. They owned a store together, and then they had a fight, and then they broke it up.
Like especially the back door, whatever that I've never tried. Something with.
Yes, so in the U.S., there's only one Aldi, and I believe the Aldi is owned by Aldi South. And then Aldi North owns what we call Trader Joe's.
Is in that house.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there's lots of things out here. You know.
Well, but this is Wyoming. You could only if you cannot get in within that back door.
Girls
you could only
have
get in
cooties
within the
in Wyoming. Girls have
the
cooties. All kinds of cooties.
Girl, I don't know what it was. I want this.
Careful.
I want this house, though. I want it.
Something draws you to it, eh?
I'm only talking about in the U.S. So the chain in the U.S. that's labeled as Aldi is owned by Aldi South in Germany. And then Aldi North owns Trader Joe's. Look it up.
Well,
I don't know what, but the back.
If you ever get the money to come down, you let me know. I work at a hospital. My husband's.
I've never been to Texas, and I could have been to Texas as a fucking teenager. Stephanie, do you remember?
I don't get. Okay, are the Europeans out there still watching? I watch a lot of channels where Europeans are talking about America and everything, and how they want to. I watch these channels where like people from various European countries are interested in American culture and they'll like talk about it, and all of them want to go to Texas. I've been to Texas, but I could have gone my whole life without going there. I don't think it's cool. Like, I don't get the fascination, but it is not peak America. It is not. I'm sorry, Cheech. Do you mean this is peak America, what we're watching? Texas is not that cool. It's huge. And like East Texas is very different from West Texas. I used to live in New Mexico, so a state that bordered Texas. It is not the most American state. That is not
Stephanie,
I do remember.
Texas didn't even join. Texas was its own country and almost didn't even join the American Union. It is not the most American state.
Remember Stephanie? I remember she was kind of a bitch, though.
Yeah.
A little bit of a bitch.
Not even a little bit, but
You're not rude. I would think the U.S. was cringe too to cope with the fact that they fucking kicked your ass and made you leave. But
yeah. I've never been to. I will regret out of anything I've never been to Texas. Even in one of my layovers when I was supposed to come to Casper, I was supposed to go to Texas, but they canceled that out. And I was kind of upset about it. Like, even though it was a layover, I was kind of upset about that because I've never been to.
I used to live in the Southwest. It is beautiful. But I only consider like the very western part of Texas the Southwest.
My mom lived.
I've been to San Antonio. I've been to El Paso.
In Texas for a little bit, and she's also lived in Colorado, and she's also been to Wyoming as well. And I have relatives. I have relatives that have lived in Wyoming. So.
Yeah, Wyoming's a little bit drier and flatter.
Baby doll. You come to fucking Virginia Beach. No, Wyoming has the hills.
I lived in Albuquerque for 8 years.
Does it? Okay, good. No, I'm in South Texas, so I'm 3 hours from Mexico.
Wyoming.
Right outside of San Antonio.
Wyoming, you fucking turn, you got the mountains.
There's mountains everywhere.
We're about 40 minutes away from what we call hill country. So we get up there. But yeah, I've got cows on one side of my house and cows on the other side.
We have one of the tallest mountains in the United States, Mount Rainier in Washington. So
I've actually been late to work because there were cows on the road.
White Sands, beautiful. Someone just mentioned White Sands, and I see Chaco Canyon. Been to both of them. Love them both. White Sands is so beautiful. It looks like snow. It's like it's a desert of pristine white snow. It's so, you can pull it up on Google Maps. You know, like the satellite view. This is not a beach. This is a desert. But you can pull it up. It looks really cool. Love it there.
Yeah, you do not dare. I've never honked at it. I've never honked at a cow, but I've honked at a deer, and you know what they did to me? They turned around and headbutted me.
Yeah, they will. Cows are way more deadly than deer.
And not my brain, my car.
There was a time where most of New Mexico was covered by the ocean.
Car.
If you go to the top of a lot of the mountains in New Mexico, there's fish fossils at the top of the mountains there, which is really interesting.
Yeah, they will.
The Sandia Mountains.
They absolutely will. I got an acre and a half out here. I live literally in the middle of nowhere. It takes me 20 minutes to get to town.
Goddamn, fuck you! You're a lucky woman. How do I do that but still be pure?
Pure. Well, the country's the purest place.
I had a friend that worked at Hogan's Beach Shop in Clearwater.
Me.
And I know, and Wyoming has literally, you know what Virginia Beach is. You think, oh my God, there's no land here.
I'll never go back there. Unless you couldn't pay me to go back there.
Yeah, there's no land here in Virginia Beach. Oh,
There's no land?
No.
You go out.
You guys are all living on rafts or boats or what?
Wyoming, you look out, there's land for days.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need all of that land. You just want enough.
I got an acre and a half. I've got 7.
Virginia Beach doesn't have that.
No. It's congested. You can't see the night sky. And I could go out here and tell you
it's Terry Bollea.
The planets are out. So most often you're going to see Venus, but you can actually see it. I
love you, Megan. I would fucking goddamn love
the whole still be pure shit sounds like weird neo-Nazi shit to me.
Fucking
or Jared's weird PDF file shit.
See you.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
girl,
dude,
let me know
shut
whenever you
up.
can come. I work 4 days on, 3 days off, so it's not like, I mean, I don't really have to request off. It's just I work in the emergency room. So I work 12-hour shifts. So I do 4 days on, and then I have 3 days off. I have one on-call weekend a month, which means I can't really party. I just have to sit still in case my phone rings. And then I got a whole
I don't care. I literally want company.
She likes to fuck too much to become a nun.
I drink because I'm dead inside.
Oh, shut up. That's...
Well, yeah, we all get there. I've been there, done that, you know, and I drink just because, well, to be honest with you, there ain't a whole lot to do out here in the country besides
But do you think there's a lot to do out in Casper? I don't care. I love Casper, Wyoming.
All right, there it is. She loves Casper, which she's probably lying about that too. But it's not I love Josh. Oh, I love the town he lives in. And maybe she does like it because it's so different from what she's used to. But I love how, like, she put it out there right there, right? She loves Casper, Wyoming. And we're going to watch a little more of this, but my pea-sized bladder is reacting very badly. So, oh my God. All right. So I'm going to play this. I'll be right back. Jerking off two guys dance. All right, back to the bullshit.
It's so beautiful.
And that's where you need to. That needs to be your goal. You need to get away from this guy. He's obviously.
But he lives in Casper. And it has nothing to do with, but hold on. He doesn't leave his trailer unless it's for 2 reasons, and I'm not even gonna, it has nothing.
There doesn't work. There's no job. There's just.
But if I could fucking make a living out of, you know, people rebuilding stuff, I could, you know how people do that.
Oh, yeah.
Patreon-a-thorn. Oh, I got a new Patreon. Thank you.
Let me tell you something. Like, if I had $1, like, there are so many parts in my carport. My husband literally collects stuff, it's like pieces of metal, and he's like, I'm not throwing that away, I'm going to do something with it. And I'm like, any day you're ready.
Hey, I am all for your, like, just like Josh.
Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu Prime?
He saves aluminum cans, but Josh has the space to say. I used to say, in aluminum, you don't get nothing for. But I'm all for your husband saving them, because where else is it gonna come from?
Yeah, no, one of these days we collect odd stuff, and
I would be the woman all for my man collecting all the fucking.
He does. I mean, I don't know why we have so many dead refrigerators, though. Okay, listen.
Refrigerators. Not even refrigerators. Refrigerators.
Come on, you're messing with my curl appeal now.
Because they might have the don't even ask me what it is inside, but they
Freon is what it's called.
Parts, yeah.
You know what the parts.
Yeah, he's more the lady than I am.
The lady parts, okay.
I mean, I'm more of a crafter. I run the business. I don't know if you're on the actual business page, but so his company is McGrath Taxidermy. I just manage it. Like, I order the materials he needs. I do all the ads. I do the merchandise.
This conversation is a perfectly sane person talking to a fucking crazy person.
I'm the talker.
Right?
I know girl, you've always been the talker.
Yes, ma'am. I will sell the shit out of something. Fuck around. I'll sell you.
Fuck around and smelt out.
That's right.
She'll smelt your ass for ass, grass, cash. Fuck.
Yes, yeah, but when I met him, he gave me a business card and said, "Call me." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I stalked him for 3 days, or fucking. I'm from Virginia Beach. I'm like a fucking taxidermist.
3 days. Okay, I'm from Virginia Beach too, and there's taxidermists. Girl, there's taxidermists all day in Casper, Wyoming. Hook me the fuck up. Hook me up.
It's a business.
I know I've seen the fucking busts they've had of the wildlife.
Oh yeah, I mean, you'll have to go on our business page because all of that is just him. So everything that you see on that business page, that's an animal.
Well, you would have to show me what you're That's literally what he's doing is taxidermy.
Yeah, he's licensed. Yeah.
That's straight. Is he doing anything else, or that's it?
I want to share something with you guys. The other day, because I've been playing around with, the music AI. And I asked my dad if I could write him an AI song. And he said he wanted a song about Donald Trump eating mushrooms and J.D. Vance fucking couches. And this is what it came up with. Oh, country song, by the way.
In the White House garden, Trumpy found a tiny cat, a mushroom grown wild, a secret sap. He took a little bite, felt the world begin to sway. The roses turned to rainbows, he laughed all through the day. Down in Ohio, J.D. Vance was feeling low, in a cozy cabin, away from all the cold. He saw the old sofa, thought, why not take a chance? With a wink and a smile, he started to dance. It's a wild, wild world where reality bends. Magic mushrooms, sofas, and imaginary friends. From the Oval Office to a cabin so tight, they're making love and laughter underneath the moonlight. Trump saw flamingos flying in a sky so green. He danced with Abraham Lincoln like nothing ever seen. The colors twirled the world in a vivid wild parade, in gardens filled with unicorns where memories never fade. Down in Ohio, J.D. Vance was feeling bold, in a cozy cabin away from all the cold. He saw the Oval away from all the cold. He saw the Oval all the cold. He left his heart to go. It's a wild, wild world where reality bends. Magic mushrooms, sofas, and imaginary friends. From the Oval Office to a cabin so tight, they're making love and laughter underneath the moonlight. mushroom sofas and imaginary friends. From the Oval Office to a cabin so tight, they're making love and laughter underneath the moonlight. It's a wild, wild world where reality bends. Magic mushrooms.
Let's see what this one's like. This one's a little slower.
In the White House garden, Trumpy found a tiny cat, a mushroom growing wild, a secret in its sap. He took a little bite, felt the world begin to sway. The roses turned
I don't like country either.
He laughed all through the day.
Down in Ohio.
Oh, I like how they switched the genders of the singers. Like it's a
In a
duet.
cozy cabin, away from all the cold. He saw the old sofa, thought why not take a chance. With a wink and a smile, he started the dance.
It's a wild, wild world where reality bends. Magic mushrooms, sofas, and imaginary friends. From the Oval Office to a cabin so tight, they're making love and laughter underneath the moonlight.
Oh, you like that? You like that whole bugs in his beard, bugs in his food. All right, I'll do that one. From the streets of Casper. It's this one right here. This is more my style.
From the streets of Casper, the Dark Lord is here. The sexy got fat boy, sipping on a beer. Streaming after midnight, eating Papa John's. By the misty green light, his time has come. It's King Cobra, he's defeated all the trolls. It's King Cobra, he will harvest all your souls. It's King Cobra, gonna make the sickos pay. It's King Cobra, gonna cast a spell today. Brewing Skittles mead, his seal of approval. Yet another drink combo, worldwide sicko removal. Streaming after midnight, eating Papa John's. By the misty green light, his time has come. It's King Cobra, he's defeated all the trolls. It's King Cobra, he will harvest all your souls. It's King Cobra, gonna make the sickos pay. It's King Cobra, gonna cast a spell
Here it
today. Bugs in his beard, bugs on his food, bugs on his chair, drinking, getting stewed out. It's King Cobra, he's defeated all the trolls. It's King Cobra, he will harvest all your souls. It's King Cobra, gonna make the sickos pay. It's King Cobra, gonna cast a spell today. It's King Cobra, gonna cast a spell today. It's King Cobra, gonna cast a spell today.
This is the one where I was trying to make 9 Inch Nails. It's not the greatest, but this is the one I spent the most like time regenerating it. You're welcome.
You thought you took the best of me. You thought that I was dead and gone. I'm back.
the lyrics.
I'm alive. You know that you should not test me. I'm alive. It's time to reach your destiny. I'm alive. You thought you had the upper hand. I'm alive. I'm no longer meeting your demands. Your blood. Your blood. You're always driving me away. Buried me in a shallow grave. This is your very final day. You should know that I just won't behave. I'm alive. You know that you should not test me. I'm alive. It's time to reach your destiny. I'm alive. You thought you had the upper hand. I'm alive. I'm no longer meeting your demands. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Get your blood. Get your blood.
I also did trying to do some like Motown sounding shit. Let's see what this is like.
He made a call from Joe.
Oh, this is about how Trump called Georgia after the election to try and get them to like make fake votes.
For votes to claim. In the shadows of ambition, trying to win the game. Fake collectors in the night. Promises to break the law. Behind those closed doors, fire didn't care what we saw. Oh, you called and you lied. Hope you would hide. But we saw it all unfold in the story you sold.
This is classic R&B right here.
January 6th, we remember chaos in every corner. Insecure insurrection, broken dreams, no order. Red hats waving high, believing in the lie. Guardians of deception, freedom's final cry. Oh, you called and you lied, hoping truth would hide. But we saw it all unfold in the story you sold.
Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this one up and we'll be back tomorrow and we'll watch the rest of this shit. I appreciate all of you for helping me get to 20% of this week's goal because we're all cramming it in. There's so much going on over here that we're working out right now. So I appreciate all of you watching and doing your thing. You guys are great. And I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.
I'm an incel, mindfulness shit. I'm a Christian, and I have been tense. I'm a Buddhist, and I wear no clothes. I'm a pedo, and I think that shows. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha. I live with my dad. You're a simp, bro. you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playgrounds, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a synth bro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playgrounds, watching kids playing. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm Jared Genesis.